Well, it's 3:33 a.m. I am Bob, and I'm doing this for the Fan Club newsletter. Hey guys, I'm doing the Three Kings ritual. Got the fan behind me, I've got the fan, I've got a mirror here and a mirror here. And I'm supposed to look dead ahead. Ooh. Alright, so the fan is a little loud, so I'm going to speak up. Of course, hopefully the spirits can speak up over the fan too. Anyway, so we're here. Oh, I've also got the water and alarm set and all that. So you have to get up, set your alarm for 3:30. You come down 3:33 and you start this going. And I'm doing this because the Fan Club Poobah Emma is a supplement to her deep dive into the Three Kings ritual on the newsletter for it's technically last month, but we're holding this because I had to do this ritual here and making it Halloween themed there. So I've actually got two cameras going. I've got this camera going and a low light camera and sorry, it's 3:30 in the morning. A night vision camera set up over there, so I might splice the two of them together if anything interesting happens. Which, by the way, spirits, are you there? Queen, fool, are you there? I'm listening. Okay, so I'm going to be doing this for an hour. And this thing is really kind of basic. It's a good thing I'm the one doing this and not my wife or anybody who's slightly superstitious or anything like that. Because what this whole ritual is entailing is, one, they're counting on the thing of the flickering candle causing images in the mirrors, and the mirrors are supposed to be in your peripherals there, so you're not seeing them very clearly. And it's the same thing as like with Bloody Mary. The Bloody Mary ritual, you go into the darkened bathroom in the mirror and all that. Well, your eye kind of plays tricks on you, especially in low light situations. Hello, yes. So, and one of the things is that your eyes make they like kind of like twist the image in the mirror in that kind of unsteady light and low light situation into like a monstrous image kind of thing. And so that's what the mirrors on the side there, they're picking up the flickering candles, and you're supposed to stare dead ahead, but anything that you might see is going to be twisted and become like a monster-ish kind of image. They're counting on that. And they're also counting on the fact that you're waking up, 3:30 in the morning, and you're going to be sleep deprived. Well, that's my secret, Captain. I'm always sleep deprived. Seriously, I probably get about 6 hours of sleep, pretty much. And I've been sleep deprived for years and years and years and years and years. I mean, if there were a sleep debt that you actually had to pay off, to sleep and erase it and all that, I'd be asleep for years. Because it's it's just that way. I've got too much to do. So, Anyway. Sorry, guys. I gotta talk for an hour. I've gotta fill some time for an hour. And you guys don't want me going to sleep. Also, I do have a slight problem of I get bored easily. So that can be really a bad thing, you know, down here on this kind of ritual. It's not like I'm, can't pay attention to something, no, it's like I could watch ice crystals grow and things like that, and watch a painter paint, things like, I'm fine with that. But I have to have some sort of input, stream of input coming in, and if I don't have a stream of input, I might think, oh, hi. The cat decided to join me down here. Well, I guess that just goes to show that there's, no spirits here, because, cats would be freaking out, right? Anyway, I guess let's talk to the spirits. Let's ask them questions. Spirits, will Avengers 4 be any good? Bigger question, will DC's Shazam be any good? Oh, I know. How will Trump leave office? Will he be impeached? Will he quit? Will he get assassinated? It's got to be one of those three, right? Hi, cat. Hi. Yes. You're very cute. Maybe the cat is coming down to be my protector and guardian through all this. So, oh yes, and I'm pointing north. That was also part of the ritual there and everything. How long have we? Oh, good lord! It hasn't even been 10 minutes yet. All right. I know, guys. I'm sorry. I wish this was a little more exciting for you. This is just a supplement to the ritual that Emma is talking about in the newsletter. She's going to do more of the deeper dive. She's going to do the more exciting stuff on here. This is just me with a candle in the middle of the night. I should have brought a marshmallow. Spirits, do you have a marshmallow I can borrow? I'll pay you back tomorrow. Nope. Nope. Stared dead ahead, sorry. Again, that's that boredom thing, Stare dead ahead. Yeah. I can see the mirrors, not the peripherals of my eyes. Ooh. Let's see. Well, hopefully everyone's having a good Halloween. Ooh. Alright, hey, spirits. Any suggestions for movies to show during the off-season? I know our November movie will be a mystery Bollywood movie. We'll probably have a mystery blaxploitation movie in there. What's your suggestion, spirits? Is there a movie you'd like me to show? Oh, wait, what's that? Ooh, I can't show that. That would be horrible. So, uh, hey, spirits, what's your favorite Queen movie? Or, I guess, no, not Queen movie. Hey, spirits, what's your favorite Queen song? Is it Another One Bites the Dust? What about... Ba-da-dum, bum, bum. We Are the Champions, or Bohemian Rhapsody. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. So many good songs. Is this new Queen biopic gonna be any good? Okay, I guess I should ask some questions that pertain to the afterlife, maybe? Hey, spirits, is the afterlife like it is in The Good Place? I could probably get behind that. I mean, I don't know if... I'm sure you guys have seen The Good Place. The Good Place has got some interesting theology and philosophy behind it. It's pretty cool. It actually has made me really like Ted Danson. So, and I haven't liked him since Cheers. Yeah, I know. It's my own hang up, really. It's because of that Becker show he did. I thought it was kind of lame, and it also caused Terry Farrell to leave Deep Space Nine to go to that show, and there's only a season left, Terry, and so they killed off Dax, and put Worf through hell with that. So because of that, I was always a little on Ted Danson, but he's really good in this. Don't you spirits think? How is Ted Danson? Ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Oh my god, it's only been 15 minutes. So, guys, again, you guys watching this, I'm sorry, this is boring. Hey, maybe you guys will spot something in the video. If you do, hey, leave a comment below. Make sure to smash that like button. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm risking summoning horrible creatures, spirits, something. I don't know. My wife was like, "You know how many purifying rituals I'm going to have to do after that?" I'm like, 0? Because if it's greater than 0, I think you're doing too many. Anyway, smash that like, hit that subscribe, and if you want to see the content that actually goes with this, if you want the newsletter, you need to become a fan club member. Let us know. Either send us a message, send us an email. We'll get you the link and get you in on the fan club. Fan club is $20 a year, and you get access to a quarterly newsletter and a Facebook group with behind-the-scenes content, access to the live stream, which is where we're going to be showing these off-season movies. There's a birthday card on your birthday. Sorry, there's more stuff too, but it is wee hours of the morning. I don't have anything. I don't have a list here to read. I don't have anything here except for my trusty candle and the 2 mirrors and the spirits and the video cameras. Hey, spirits. If you think they shouldn't join the fan club, speak up. See, there you go, guys. You gotta join the fan club. Spirits just said. So. Sorry, I'm checking the camera here. Oh. All this time, night vision hasn't been recording the. Sorry, I forgot to hit the OK button on that. Well, luckily the main camera is recording. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. I'm going to have that stuck in my head for the rest of this hour. Sorry, guys. It's too good of a song. It's really too good of a song. Could be worse. I could be rickrolling you. Hey, spirits, guys think we should rickroll them? Come on, guys. Left and right here. You guys know how it goes. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Oh, you're also supposed to have a totem of power or whatever. Well, I've got my Godzilla shirt here. Godzilla is my Patronus. So I've got that. Plus my wedding ring. So, because I don't think I really need anything more than that. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Damn it, it's catchy. So I don't know. You guys got anything to ask the spirits? I mean, I know this isn't live, so it's not like I can ask you guys really, but what would you guys ask the spirits? Obviously, they're not very talkative, are they? You're supposed to be able to determine, you know, who's the queen and who's the fool. Okay. Of course, they won't really say how you're supposed to determine that. You know, is one of them supposed to speak truth and the other one's not? Well, they still don't say which one is supposed to speak the truth and which one's not. Because the fool, you know, is always said that they can speak truth to power. So that would imply that the fool is the one who would, you know, speak the truth. But you would expect that your queen would be able to speak the truth to you. I don't know. I'm just saying. This is not a very good ritual from creepypastas. We might next time, for the next newsletter, we're talking about doing the elevator game. You guys think spirits, do you think we should do the elevator game? They don't have a preference. So, it's kind of hard to find a tall building in Columbus that you can get into in the middle of the night and use their elevators. They tend to frown on that, you know. So spirits, am I going to get my Tesla Model 3 by the end of the year? Seriously, guys, if you're doing this ritual at home, I think I could get more of a response out of the Magic 8-Ball. You know, at least that I could shake it and go, oh, reply hazy, ask again later. Oh, God, it's only been 20 minutes. Spirits, what do you guys think of the Orville? I personally think it's great. It is the best trek we have had in, oh man, 15 years at least. It's optimistic. It's forward thinking. it feels like it takes place in the next gen universe to me. It feels like instead of the flagship of the Federation, it's one of those lesser ships. It's piloted by a crew of everyday people. You know, the Joe Schmoes that are just happy running their ship. You know, not the best of the best of the best with honors. So, I really like the Orville. I like it better than just about any Trek we've had since Deep Space Nine. Yes, I like it better than Voyager. I like it a hell of a lot better than Voyager. I like it way better than Enterprise or J.J. Abrams' new Trek. Yeah, Kelvin Trek. Ugh, I hate that. And I especially like it better than Star Trek Discovery. Yes, I heard that this the end of the first season of Star Trek Discovery was good. Or at least it got better. And that's cool. That's great. But Trek should never be behind a paywall. As long as they're making Star Trek Discovery behind a paywall for the CBS All Access, that's not real Trek. Spirits, I don't suppose you could give me a password for CBS All Access. Because if you guys gave me a password for CBS All Access, I would gladly watch the rest of Discovery, since I only saw the first episode. Maybe I'd change my mind. I don't hear anything. I don't think Spirits are a fan. Oh, okay. Spirits, what do you guys think of Star Trek The Next Generation? Wait, let me guess. Your guys' favorite episode is the Sub Rosa episode? The one with the space ghost that knocks boots with Dr. Crusher? Guys, that's a weird episode. It's a very weird episode, and I am not making that up. Check it out. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-dum. I know it's annoying that I'm doing that riff to Another One Bites the Dust. I'm sorry. I kind of woke up from in the middle of a dream that had that playing, so it's just kind of stuck in my head. It's going to be there till I go back to sleep. So. Another one gone, another one gone. I probably shouldn't sing anything like that because, you know, YouTube's copyright bots. Hey, Spirits, do you guys celebrate Christmas in the other realm? Because, you know, we're going to be doing something special for Christmas here. I think it's probably going to be on the YouTube channel. We want it to be on the YouTube channel, but we don't know for certain. We're going to be showing a live stream of Christopher R. Mims' Danny Johnson Saves the World for 24 hours. 24 hours of Danny Johnson Saves the World. It's going to be great. Another one gone, another one gone. Ah, stare straight ahead. Don't look into the light. This probably isn't the best candle to use for this because, you know, it's supposed to be like if you get taken or something, then the fan behind me will blow out the candle, and I guess it's supposed to break the connection. But to me, if you're feeling, you know, spirit hands pull you, and they're pulling you out of the way so the fan can reach this and blow out the candle, then you're having spirit hands on you in the dark after the candle goes out. That doesn't seem smart. think if you want to have a safeguard on this, you need to have a clapper installed on your lights and go clap on. Of course, that's dated technology to you youngsters watching. Now you guys would just go Siri lights or Alexa lights or Google lights. So my house isn't quite that advanced yet. We're getting there. I mean, we're going to be getting a Tesla Model 3 by the end of the year, according to Tesla. Which, you know, that's really nice. We've got a smart air conditioner and furnace, so that's nice. We've got smart TVs. That's good. You know, that's good. It's good to have smart things in the house. Yeah, besides my wife. You know, I need something smarter than me. And anyway, I am so sorry, guys. I don't have that much more to say. I know I have to be here for like another half hour, so I guess let's just start rattling off things to ask the spirits. Spirits, is it true that Cher had her ribs removed? Is it true about Richard Gere? You know, that thing. Is it true that if Sony hadn't meddled with Sam Raimi on Spider-Man 3, it actually would have been good? Yeah. Supposedly he had a much better storyline involved, but they shoehorned in Venom on him. They insisted he used Venom, and he was like, "What the fuck do I know about Venom?" And so he had to use it. And of course, that's one of the complaints about Spider-Man 3 is there's too many villains. My gripe is I don't like the retconning with Sandman being, oh, he was the one with Uncle Ben the entire. It's like, oh, come on. We already had the villain with a good heart in the movie before on Spider-Man 2. One of the best Spider-Man movies. Or Spider-Man movies. I don't know. So, yeah. Not to take anything away from Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Spider-Man Homecoming was also a hell of a movie. It was really good. I think Tom Holland is probably the best Spider-Man that we've had. Spirits, do you agree? Tom Holland is like perfect on Spider-Man. You know, Tobey Maguire. He was decent. He was decent. Better than Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield. Oh my God! No one believes him as some dork who couldn't get a date in high school. You know, not that Tom Holland looks like a dork or anything like that, but he acts dorky, and that's fine for the character. Oh my. Spirits, come on, sing something. Birds do it, bees do it, even educated fleas do it. Sorry guys, this is seriously a boring ritual. I mean it. We have half an hour to go. Half an hour to go, and nothing happens. I can predict everything here. Nothing is going to happen. I'm going to check. Yes, okay. I know, I'm not supposed to, but, you know, you gotta keep track of your time and everything, right? So, electronics may go haywire, they say. Well, if you guys notice any glitching on the video, you know, hey, let me know. maybe I'm not putting myself in the right mindset for this. Let's try a little meditative Om, Om, Om. And clear my head. Spirits, I'm listening. Wait, what's that? I should invest in index funds? Spirits, do you think you could give me any lottery numbers for the Mega Millions? Any winning Mega Millions lottery numbers? I'd appreciate it. I might even buy you guys your own home. Yeah. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Oh. Spirits, what's the best Pixar movie? Do not try to say it's Cars 2 or Cars 3 or something like that. See, that's the thing. That's how you find out if it's the fool. If you say what's the best Pixar movie and they say one of the Cars franchise, you know that's the fool. You would think the spirits would say Brave. You know, Brave's got that mystical element with the witch and all that, and the will-o-wisp. Man. Sorry guys, again, easily bored here. I wish I had something, you know, that happened. I wish I could be like, oh, hey, there's something. It's kind of why the Warrens are full of crap. It's just a lot of this stuff is just your senses playing tricks on you. If you know, your eyes do a lot of weird things that, unless it's set up a certain way, you don't even see it. There is the stuff with the low light situation and reflections. There's one thing, you know, you think your eyes are really steady when you're looking straight ahead and all that, but if you were like to look at like a close-up video of them, your eyes are like jittering all over the place all the time. That's why you would not want to have a vision beam like Cyclops. You're not going to get a nice straight line. It's going to be like, so, but we don't notice it because our senses, our brain filters that part out. It kind of crops and centers the image so that everything works. It's kind of the blind spot on the back of your retinas there. You know, you don't think you have a blind spot. It's because your brain fills it in and everything. So with all the editing, the visual editing your brain does, yeah, it's very easy to trick people's senses. I don't know if you guys have seen there's a good thing to do is, like, if you have someone coming up to a counter, a retail counter, you know, to buy something and all that, and the person, the clerk or whatever, they've done studies on it, bends down out of there, and then they have a completely different person stand up and continue on with the order. Most of the time, people don't notice it. They don't notice that is a completely different person. It's just because of the selective editing of our brain. Spirits. The fan is a little chilly behind me. That's not a question. I'm just telling you guys, it's a little chilly. I probably should have turned on the heater. The candle doesn't really help when you've got the breeze coming right past you. So. Here's the thing I will tell you guys, if you guys want to do this ritual at home. If you are the least bit superstitious, and I mean the least bit superstitious, this could be a problem for you. You're alone in a dark room, a very dark room, and alone. Your brain and your your eyes and your ears and your brain are going overtime. Especially if you just woke up. So every flicker of light, your brain is trying to pull it into a shape. We as a species are really good at finding patterns. The problem is sometimes it finds patterns that aren't there. It makes a pattern that out of nothing. Kind of like the face on Mars. Yes, God, it looks like a face. But it's not. It's our, brain going, oh, it's a face, so it must be created. No, we sent back other spacecraft and found, no, it's just a mountain, just a eroded mountain. But because our brains look for patterns, we think it's a built and established, Martians built it. So yeah, if you're the least bit suspicious, did I say suspicious or superstitious before? Spirits help. What'd I say? Okay, if you're the least bit superstitious, this could be a problem. So, because it's going to play on you. Ironically, this might be one of those things where if you are full on superstitious, if you are Wiccan or whatever, you probably would have no problem with this ritual, because you would probably have you might do some safeguards to make sure you're fine, salt circle or whatever. So, however, it's kind of like back in the 90s, I was dating a witch. Yeah, a witch, not a Wiccan, a witch. And remember, this was the 90s, so alternative religion and stuff like that was not as accepted as it is now. But the people I worked with at the time, the guys were like, oh my God, aren't you afraid? And I go, do you guys believe in witchcraft? And they're all like, no. Then what do I have to be afraid of? You know, if you don't believe in it, then why are you afraid? And it's because they were slightly superstitious. They were just superstitious enough that part of their brain was saying something might happen, even though the logical part of their brain was saying, no, it won't. You know? So. Ba-dum, bum, bum. That song's still in there. We got 20 more minutes, guys. 20 more minutes. I gotta keep looking straight ahead. Sorry. I don't know. I'm just trying to list stuff I need to do in the day tomorrow, starting up here. Spirits. Ancient spirits of evil. Nope, sorry, that's Thundercats. And I am not Mum-Ra. Spirits. Spirits, spirits, spirits. Is there anything you spirits can think of that would make this interesting in the next 20 minutes or so? Queen, fool, do my bidding. Bring me a Pepsi. So yeah, if we do the elevator game next quarter, that's gonna be interesting. Because again, logically, there's nothing to it. There is no way it works. But people believe. There are people who believe. You know, they believe just enough. I should have said at the beginning of this post, spoiler warning, nothing happens. That way you guys could just skip to the end. Because obviously if I'm uploading this, I wasn't taken. Well, spirits. What's your favorite Christopher R. Mim movie? Spirits. Will Queen of Snakes be good? You know, I'm actually about to be a father soon. My wife is very pregnant. If you watched any of the videos on here, you guys know she's very, very pregnant. She's due November 7th. So basically we're reaching that any time point. That's why we actually have the night vision camera there. It's part of the baby monitoring system. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's another reason why I'm doing it, not my wife. You don't want a pregnant woman to come down here in the middle of the night. She will rip the spirits' heads off. Yeah, if they show. If they don't show, they're going to be even more trouble because she would have been losing out on an hour of sleep for nothing. So. Oh my. Bump, bump, bump. Ba-da, ba-ba, ba-da. Them bones, dry bones. Now, the camera is recording at low light settings, so I know this is probably jerky as hell and all that because, you know, it has to get enough light. So, sorry about that, guys, but how else you gotta record in the middle of the night here? Don't go out yet. You got 15 minutes. I feel like I should have brought a snack now. I'm getting a little hungry. It's not the right time for breakfast, though. So, let's see. We've got the newsletter. I know in the newsletter I wrote my movie pick of the month, of the quarter for the newsletter. I picked Alien. Alien is a fantastic movie. I break down a little bit more about it in the newsletter, but if you're watching this video and you from the newsletter, you guys have the newsletter to read and see my take on it. If you guys are watching this without the newsletter, well, then you need to become a fan club member so you can read what I say about Alien. Spoiler, it's good. We also had in the fan club newsletter a host-to-host interview with James from the Mummy and the Monkey show. The monkey, the guy behind Grim Gory, the guy behind the mask. Nice guy. Him and Janet both are really great people. They're really nice people. Hey, spirits, next time I go up to Minnesota, is it going to be another freaking snowstorm? We went up there in April for the Cave Woman on Mars 10th anniversary, and holy crap. It was a historic snowstorm there. It was like the worst snowstorm they'd seen in years in April. It was kind of crazy. It was very crazy. And we had to drive in it. I think it was several feet of snow. They got dumped on the Twin Cities. But they're good people. They're very good people. I think we've got 12 minutes remaining here. I should definitely say, of the good people up there in Minnesota, Mark Hader and Ruby Gallinati are probably like some of the best people on the planet. Here it was, all this snow that's coming down and all that, and they're stopping to help people, who are stuck. They're just great people. Of course, they do have a truck, so it's easier for them to get around in the snow. But yeah, they're really good people. So. Okay, 10 more minutes, guys. If you've been watching this entire thing, again, if you're watching this entire thing, click subscribe, hit like. I wish I was a little more entertaining for you guys. But when I'm supposed to sit here and stare straight ahead, there's not much entertainment value there. So, let's see. If these spirits are supposed to be a queen and a fool, well, could have, the queen could be Freddie Mercury. Going on that queen thing earlier. But, let's see. Famous queens could be Marie Antoinette, Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth, were you married to the doctor? Fool. Let's see. Who are some famous fools? Well, we don't want to get into that. There's a lot of fools, but you know what they say: don't speak ill of the dead. Let's see. Hey, if any of you are still watching this, leave a comment below. Have you tried this ritual? Did anything happen? Is it just me? Maybe I'm just too skeptical. Maybe you need to be a believer for this to work. Or maybe you need to be a believer. Maybe you have to be a Justin Bieber fan. Or maybe you have to be a beaver. This is fascinating YouTube, isn't it, guys? Derp, derp, derp. Derp, 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 derp. We'll say something every once in a while makes me go, huh? Straight ahead of me is a door that's closed, and the light from the candle catches on the doorknob. So every once in a while, you'll have like this flick. When the candle flickers, the doorknob will flicker a little bit. So it's kind of like it makes it look like movement. Again, this is what this whole ritual is based on: is tricking your light. You're tricking your eyes with light and all that. So you think, oh, it's something moving. So it's like, that's interesting. Too bad you guys can't see it though, because it's right there. I am definitely getting hungry though. Spirits, bring me a bowl of cereal. I guess it would be a bowl of Monster cereal. Can you guys bring me a bowl of Count Chocula? Hell, I'd settle for Blueberry at this point. I really should have turned on the heater for down here. Of course, then you guys would have had even more fan noise, so probably not great. I'm sure you guys find this fascinating. And another one gone, and another one gone. Another minute hits the dust. We're down to 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Hey, Spirits. Do you think the Clue remake is going to be any good? I mean, on the one hand, I think remakes are a bad decision. Most of the time, remakes are a bad decision. But on the other hand, you got Ryan Reynolds in it. Now, a lot of people are like, "Oh, that's gonna be great." However, Ryan Reynolds has been in a lot of crap too. Yes, he's great as Deadpool, wonderful as Deadpool. No one can pull off Deadpool as good as Ryan Reynolds. However, you guys remember R.I.P.D.? You guys remember the countless other like romantic comedies and things like that, Blade Trinity, stuff like that, where, again, you don't blame Ryan for the movie, but it's still a lot of crap. So Clue could be bad. The original is just so good. Spirits, are they going to try a gimmick like they did with the original Clue, where, like, the original Clue had 3 different endings that, you had to go to 3 different theaters to see them all? Are they thinking on the remake of Clue they'll do something like that? They should. They totally should. Maybe not the different ending thing, but maybe a some sort of gimmick. Why is the car stopped? It's frightened. Clue is one of the best movies, by the way. It is so good. So good. Spirits, do you like Clue? Derpa derpa. Derp 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 derp. Alright guys, we're down to just about a minute and a half or so. Well, I guess technically it's a little bit. You're supposed to go to like 4:34. So, I guess more like 2.5 minutes. Just to give the spirits that extra minute, just in case they're running late. Hey spirits, do you think their MGM is going to figure out what to do with the Stargate franchise? Because SG-1 was really good. I know Dean Devlin and Roland Emmerich want to make another movie, but they're going to ignore the Stargate SG-1. I think they're kind of forgetting that Stargate SG-1 has kind of elevated their movie in retrospect. The original Stargate movie, if you just take that movie, it's okay. It's, pulpy sci-fi, goofy fun. Some good performances, Jay Davison does a great job as Raw. So. But, oh well, SG-1 opened it up to a larger world, and I think if they make a movie ignoring the series, that's a bad idea. Alright guys, we should be coming down to it here in just a second. Once my alarm goes off here, we'll close it out. Thank you guys. If any of you watched all the way through, leave a comment. Let me know that you did, because I did this for you guys. I did this especially for the fan club members, but oh, there we go. All right, guys. That's it. That's all she wrote.